Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. This is a revisit special edition. We're doing Irish Channel Stout again. It's been a while, since we've done it, but it's from NOLA Brewing, New Orleans Lager and Ale Company. Been around since like 2009. The oldest craft brewery in New Orleans, actually.
Yeah, this comes at 6.8% alcohol. It's supposedly a classic Irish stout. I really can't tell the difference between Irish stout or Russian Imperial, they all kind of taste the same to me. When you start toasting grains down to get this color out of them, they're all gonna have that kind of like toasty, nutty kind of.
Yeah, they sometimes do more like roasting it, getting it really dark.
Yeah, when they start tasting almost like coffee and chocolatey. So I expect that this one's gonna taste a lot like that. Also, it may taste different depending on who's the toaster, roaster, or whatever type thing. So, and what grains they choose to use. We don't get a whole lot of information on this. It's a pretty kind of cool looking can. It's got a cross on it with NOLA around the middle.
Celtic cross, yeah.
Yeah, the Celtic cross. So we're gonna crack this up and see what it's all about. We'll give another fair review on this. There's a little history on the back. Huge paragraph. If you feel like reading it, I really don't feel like reading it. So let's crack this up and see what it's all about. If you guys want to see what it's all about, go to nolabrewing.com and you can look at all the beers that they make.
I find the Irish beers kind of dry, and the Russian Imperials seem to be more sweet.
I don't find Russian Imperials to be sweet. The only Russian Imperial I really liked that we get was Old Rasputin, but I haven't seen that in about a year.
Yeah.
And then I heard that they were going to go just seasonable with that beer, and who knows, maybe that company's going out of business.
I bought Old Rasputin last month.
They kind of screwed up. They had a barrel aged series that they kind of screwed up, and I got into a email conversation with somebody at the brewery who was being real snipey with me through emails and all that, and offended like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they finally agreed to sending me a replacement, which was a lot better. And I even told them, I said, it's just not good. It got corked for some reason. It tasted like cork.
I remember. I wouldn't drink it. I told you I'm not drinking it.
And then they got all offended. But they did send another bottle, which turned out to be good. So thank you for that. Don't thank you for the whole argument that we had, which didn't make sense to me, but hey.
It says espresso front end, chocolate, baker's chocolate. See, that's dry chocolate, baker's chocolate. And the smooth and rich beer is our thank you.
Baker's chocolate is going to be bitter.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dry and bitter.
Right. So you're gonna get bitter from that. You're gonna get bitter from coke. So I suspect it's gonna be bitter and not as sweet.
All right, if I find the IBU, I'll put it down below. I think it's on their website, maybe. Their original owner took me on a tour of the brewery the year after they opened, and it was really nice.
I remember when they were small.
Then he got removed from his own brewery.
Yeah, they used to pack what they would call mini kegs, similar to when Coors had the party balls.
They were doing that when I was there.
Except they would put the beer, and I forget the size of it. It was like, I guess 5 liters or something like that of beer, maybe 6 liters.
Pretty big.
Yeah, it was about 3 2-liter bottles, if my recollection is telling me correctly. And I bought one from Mardi Gras.
Watch it. No, I'm saying watch your glass. You might be spilling.
Mardi Gras. Okay, well, thank you for disrupting the whole flow.
Okay, Mardi, I just didn't want you to lose your beer. Okay.
Is it? I think Mardi Gras 2013 or something like that, or maybe it's 12. And I got Hopatulas, and it was delicious.
All right. Cheers.
I noticed they changed Hopatulas too.
Yeah. Dark roasted barley malt. Almost burnt, but not quite. See, some companies don't know when to stop, and then it'll taste burnt.
Who makes that beer called Cafe? Is it NOLA that makes Cafe?
Cafe?
Yeah.
The Vietnamese style?
Yeah.
I think That's Port Orleans, isn't it?
No. No. I think it's the same company, and that's what this is tasting like. It's tasting like cafe without the sweet note to it.
Urban South?
Maybe it was Urban South.
Okay, body's light to medium. It's
Yep.
not a heavy body beer.
No.
Y'all think stouts are heavy? People say you can stand a spoon up in them. It's not heavy. They're not heavy.
No.
Well, sometimes they are, but usually not.
It's dark, it's slightly sweet,
Dry,
dry,
bitter,
bitter, chocolate,
chocolate, yes.
coffee,
Yes. Cream.
slight cream.
Hey, you ever wanted to try a stout that's really great? Try the Irish Channel Stout, which is in a neighborhood in New Orleans. I don't know how many Irish people live there anymore, but it was started by Irish settlers.
Yeah, I had some.
No, I'll get it with a wet towel.
Okay. All right.
That's my clean towel. All right.
Be a good video.
I mean, it's mid-range. It's stronger than Guinness because it's 6.7, but it's lower than the Guinness Foreign Extra, which is 7.5. But you don't get any of the like dark cherries
No.
that you get in the
You get
Guinness Foreign Extra.
Coffee and chocolate. Coffee and chocolate. And that's it.
That's it. And cream, a little cream.
Yeah.
So would I recommend it? I would recommend it. And the last beer we did, we gave a 95, and I think I'm gonna give a 95 for this one. I don't know what you think.
I like it. I think it's A range. I'm gonna give it a 92. There's a couple things that were different from the last time I had it. It's not as thick, so to me it's coming in like a porter style. It is dark. I don't really like it when I start getting a little, like we gotta cut the coffee per se. There's nothing wrong with keeping the same unless you have to, I guess. But it's good.
I still know where I can find this for $2.29 a can.
I know I can find it cheaper.
I know, but I mean, most people don't have your access.
Right. So we can go ahead. Shall we tell the audience?
I can go to Martin Fine Wine and Spirits in Metairie and get this for $2.29 a can. But you found it on Louisiana Highway 48
For 79 cents a can.
in Elmwood, Louisiana.
Yep.
79 cents a can.
Yep. 79 cents a can. I wasn't looking for it. There was a bunch of cans that were there at this store that gets things that nobody really wants. And so it was Miller, Bud.
Or from places that go out of business.
Right. Oh, yeah. Maybe one of those places. So it was the Miller, Hot Light they had, Coors Light, Coors. I think they had PBR and Schlitz.
Another good choice.
So I picked them all up, and as I was trying, I'm like, oh, this is no good skunk. This is no good skunk. I think out of all the ones I got, the only one that wasn't skunk was the Schlitz.
It was still fresh.
The Schlitz was still fresh. Of course, I didn't know what the code was, so I was getting kind of aggravated that the PBR was skunked. I'm just going to bring this back and see if they got anything better. So I brought it back. Lo and behold, in the same container was Irish Channel Stout. I was, oh, I got to get some of these. So I just swapped the two out, picked it up, chilled it. About 2 hours later, tasted it. Fantastic.
So you're saying they let you trade it?
Yeah, it was
The rancid beer you traded for a good beer.
right. They accepted it back because they knew that they were selling marginal items, and all the beers were the same price.
79 cents a can.
79 cents a can.
And those were pint cans of the Schlitz or just the regular 12 ounce?
All these beers were 16-ounce cans.
Oh boy, I wish I could find
So
Schlitz.
for 79 cents a 16-ounce can, it's worth trying this one, trying that one, trying this one, and if you find that it's no good, you don't really lose anything. But when I got the PBR and the Schlitz, I bought it was equivalent to a 6-pack. I bought 3 and 3, and I tasted the PBR. I was like, oh, this is disappointing. I kind of like PBR, but it had that kind of that tinge, that twing. you know, it's
I
almost
don't think
tastes
that's
like
skunk.
canny.
Yeah, I don't think that's skunkiness. I think it's just bad. Might have been. They might have had it sitting out in the sun for 2 days
Right.
on a pallet. Not
Yeah, that
in a
happens.
can. It's not going to get skunked, but could get ruined. But anyway, so you're saying A minus. I'm saying solid A.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, and I'll never get tired of drinking this beer. I mean, I wouldn't want to drink it every day, but at least 1 or 2 times a week. I could love it. I would love it. So
79 cents. You can love all you want to love.
yeah, but you're close to the store, and I'm not.
79 cents.
You're close, and I'm not. All right, so Ladies Relay Bon Terme, we're going to end Bon Terme Relay, and we're going to end this review by saying y'all go to New Orleans and visit the NOLA Brewery.
Thanks, Nolan. Good beer.